All right, Abusia. Good afternoon, good evening. And I said, yeah, check Accra. My bread. This weekend was a very busy weekend for me. Until my bread. For those of you who don't know, no, I do be a mechanic. Artists as well. Artists as well. And so, I thought that, kwa abonten yɛ perform and then other stuff. Now this weekend, now we were a couple of shows I line up and I say with me I face the whole summer no. Now the more show be so I decided say I will take such chance no na met to me akwa ne me fans so akwa interact kakra and I say me beto ho endra me kobo wedding me kobo alata for wedding be me band ne bo wie my break and then say me de be fia me de be pay baby die and then na farm nti and then na me farm nti na meant me ambassa na say secret the time ne ko na so yaba ne de ne yaba mesel say and then the first day over her and then the first day who page higher political zone Felix appear me and meti hey your page so there your bomber den say you dey no kre enko any bi di dwuma na yetumi amagana fo ni bia bia anka wona adwene ye won tanta efa aban ene amambu hu no said the bear omo be hu no kre no because politician they bia na meka even with both even my party which MPP ni so metra mekasa obeka ne de dem kwa which NDC ni obeka ne de dem kwa but there a judgment say wo nipa no hwe ne say there bi wo enkrofo mienu we won nsem ne won nsem a wo mo keka no emu de he na boa me emu de he na moa me that is the only way we can keep politicians on their toes. What I say, when we are able to access, so what I say, two political parties, what are they bringing to the table? What do they do? Now, share the implementations of the policies are on my yard. Then it informs you, say, oh, okay, say me could do we chia ebeboame, we could do we chia ebeboame. Make a same be, a same way me ko kan Ghana baby no be antima say. Yante president say ombe make sure say ubia bedidi. We are very sorry, metrim. Yante say yante government. Now government na adwuma ne say anope bia on meche aduane e wo fie mfa man krofo ni da bi. Yes say government no on fan hyehyeye mra. Na san hyehyeye no atumi aboa ma wo so ayeden wo so atumi anya bibi afri mu. Enu nti sa aban bi ka kire wo say ko school adan na ko school because school is a uko wi a na obeye sabi obi a okura certificate bi mpo enye degree mpo na certificate ya ye adwuma ba na ye de ukoto wo se koya obetumi akoye cause o qualify opportunity bi ba na obetumi de ahyewa because say wo nim de fa ade na ye kire no nti no utumi ye den utumi de si baby then na ya na meka say enye school say omeka say school is not only a place as sebe omo ye abede wo ho ye wo adepam school ye wo fitafo school. You understand? But sa nyumani ni na no say who have some knowledge be, who have basic maths and English be. Said the beya say o madam ka say twantoma sesiatia wo huntoma sesiat kwanya ye fa susu ne fa. Now o madam ka kira say twiobitia wo hu the proportion of cream a wo de beye nipaniti na watumi atwiniti no. Menuanom, there is nothing greater than somebody giving you education. Mo beyond that, I will say education in your tree. Education has a lot to do with it. One year brutal SCS or young education or the call, or call your money training was one. Your money training your money training home. And who is our baby abba. Now or said debut, said the beya yen na ye benya equal start in life. Moma yen training yen kwalei sika nanke beba mena na ekufu adu me botom na me dia peges ana na me dia toto niama me dia toto njapade no yen jai sa niama ne to ne face kan nye den enhwe ye ma wo school enu ndi se nya abro eni beye a abeto yen Ghana fo ni bi so a ye pese bi bia has to do with eduane a ye be dia nkenne we have a political party who has been in power. they couldn't implement these strategies, they couldn't implement these policies, later turn around to claim ownership of it. There's no problem with that. They claim ownership of it. But you are claiming ownership of something that you yourself have already spoken bad about. Like you run it down saying, yeah, papa. Then all of a sudden you come back and take claims for it. Ghana for the mama kwaba ever political zone so. And I don't know Kufuado, baby, I will be a Michiao. Me we scared Ghana politics, me we scared. Alaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the next president of Ghana, Michiao Sabri. Me patro baswa. But more than that, share page in the mama say follow ya no follow. Mom what TikTok and motion me no so obe tap so sa na goals na or no maboy ni na yet to me aye who bibi. Michia Obia party for MPP for Michia Obia executives are babisi women Michia Obia na and there may show no me to me book na my ye said the beya enkofa baby bonny bia enkofa enfanko to bitrim. I want my party MPP can kamube tiemia on kamube tiemia ankasa book bina yesi your friend a japade book was then don't even talk about it utie because mebekan wa ha say they did this same thing in 2020. The other day through Dennis Miracle Abuaje, we even saw say these things has been going on ever since enyende na Ghana for eya na mo hoya me wanwan say ade ye de abedada wo pen ameko wi akiri no enada keke ne dada wo na ya say akofa sa ade na ababio e de dada wo na wagye atum because political alignment ya wo hey Ghana nyankopon sorry wate na me videos bi ame wo no na Kufuado kro nim kra se me wo those videos no utie videos bi ame wo no because sa ayi na aircon ka me ba be send one time ope me the video ba ko pe beto na mahu abro ene atrimo den a sebe ye founder say ye owner say Ghana wura say danyo Dr. KWAME Nkrumah e de ye Ghana for but penny bi ne me akasa Penibi enemy akasa say such things are so delicate, so we inquire the opamacho I shouldn't dare. Some of the people who know me close, I think one or two people be among me yet tight pano. I have some of these videos. I told you people about these videos. I believe Sister Cynthia, you know what I'm talking about. Do you people know what Nkrumah tried to do to Ghana? And Ghana president, your friend president, Nkrumah, you can't be president. Me and Jaisa, all of a sudden, just say such a demonic, stupid party who has nothing to offer but always want to just peg people against each other. Let's pin way against way. Let's pin way against way. Mr. Bright, come on, put video no way hapana and Crawford share what Nkrumah was turning Ghana into. But through it all, because whether we like it or not, his role in getting us independent cannot be underscored or underestimated. Juma Udiye Ebua Ghana, Emma Ghana Benya independent. Sebe, Emma Ne, Bruni, Eko Yene Bibini Babe take you on one managing own affairs. No? We look at all those things and we keep quiet about the things Nkrumah did to Ghana. He created one party state for God's sake. This man actually was changing the Ghana flag into a CPP flag. So Ghana, we would have only had CPP flag and not the flag we have today. Yeah, the Watsana, if free tete, Yentemo antete da, ya chichiro mindset Ghana. Party B koto aba, ye ni message ye de ko. party be koto aba ye omuko platform so a ye bi so mo say de na mo de ba wo mu nya bibi papa bi anka nkyere journalist ntino yen hye dan create bibi in the atmosphere na eno nkoye the center of discussion so that all the legacies na Akufo-Addo is commissioning, all the good things NPP is doing, we will stop discussing them and be discussing stupidity about who gave independence to Ghana. Or independent ma Ghana no di ekosi. Ghana for or independent ma ye no ena nko obi so ama metoa na adwuma so a anka Ghana ye woni ana. Me ya pass a video we meant to me post Cynthia. Me ya pa and na ma patch science there be video way there. Don't play it. Nkrumah sembe no. Nkrumah sembe no say aban bia wo ba come and tell us what you want to do. Ghanaian people will read, understand what you are saying, understand what you want to do, and they go vote for you. Now, instead of discussing what policies is Mahama coming to bring, what policies is Bawumia bringing, what policies is those standing independent bringing, so that we, the people, can look at it, okay, and Nkrumah be adding as a megui. Omumu why never buamni akono. Mama, end this for agenda. To sway away from discussing issues, because when you discuss issues, you expose them. So obia disca, yet prison. Yeah, but and this time we are asking for policies. What are you bringing? Okay, NDC people, they want to do Nkukobu Kitten. This is how we want to do it. We want to do Impreko Kitten. This is how we do it. We want to do this. Instead of us asking for details as Ghanaians, being sensible and asking for details. Yama akwasiampa for party na your friend NDC no. Sa abodam for party na enyansafo wom ni na free mu ni ye dia me akon sabi nkwasiafo mu abi se wom de di ombedi ntino wom make also harm to Ghana every time ni nyame be tua mo ka he you people don't even know sa se we dey bia me kan be sabo nyame be tua mo ka sa de we ya mo gene se na e we dey say politics political season continue because e brebeba ebrebi ebeba na Ghana for ya na medim ho yawo ene na nsa me wo hwa na me ko hu picture bi wo Facebook krenya me anim me hu picture no at once na me ne ase atata nisuo picture me hu ye me di boy we hu dance here e wo platform yi so many times me hu boy we picture areho ka me na areho ka me no yesi a friend Thomas Amwani oko Brunel University na Brunel London business school na mekai akola we mekai me de se mo de mo NDC for no mo se dokono ye 5 cedi ntimo nkai se na mutua school fees okay keep fighting for keep price to come down. We are okay with it. But let's look at the impact that God is using this government to do in the lives of people. Me share boy we interview asem omo kan say otwaye free education ni bia no call ye. Na sa time no na NDC for asuma omo MPs nam schools mu say aduane e ma yenye baby omo da nye na schools no nkola ni ntwa na double track na four track doing everything to water down the impact of free education. They said all of these things. Na so inshiran Kenya me. Na aseda enkoma Thomas Amwani emame ene o papa. Awofo edi akola iba wiase nyame nshira mo. Se opportunity ne ba ya ye de ni share baby no wenkogu ye nimu ase. Na otumi hu se oyoremfo ba baby ofinye enti o mani tirimu meye ne de na wasua ade to the point say ene ye can best student ya e was a university wa boy yi ka ho boy no ka ho maka cho say NDC de o ma adwuma ya ba akopo enye It's not good. It's not possible. Hey, gay, plenty for it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. That is all they are to do. Can the NDC go and pour libation and curse themselves, say their kids are not enjoying free education? Can they do that? NDC niba no befa kosua afa snap abonu hu bia say media me ba nko free education ni bia na say na busuafo nya ho mfaso. They can't do that. And maybe that mechanic last time say and kenya nyambe eyo ya anka say no wotena wona no na nka grad that just ni trim wochena bi obi ya de papa mana obedwe no ho. And the akode ya konya daache. Ye nua ba Francis Kalamini ono so te Harvard. All born homodin e wo Harvard. Now me no na medwene say Ghana for ehu sa picture we are Thomas Amweni ye hu the picture nanka ebino be have sober reflection say no great yeah politics there yeah politics, yes, we agree. NDC MPP be away fire way now we have fire way, it's a no great, but such a policy you cannot go against something like this. Onyame kura fa born in chel. At the papa say, to be ba. At the papa say, to he ba. At the papa say, to papa shop, be our no, what papa crunch no. Akwada be a won and a mamma, everything to an anonymous. So, na name they be a cronia bassa. Nanya beya. Enya beya. Opportunity say, good story say, ba. SS a year tongue. Yes, the young guy win in our account. Near Fanco discussing Nkrumah. You see how foolish they are? They be a mechanism, and this they make me name why. Because it's like they don't have anything in them for Ghana. There's nothing in them for Ghana. Because what they will say, MPP are buying money, MPP are not there, we're failing, not fail you. Now, so policies back what they buy and they say, man koda womo pe school akọ nanso womo niska womo de akọ no yemfa Ghana sika enhwe mu school efitiasia ye start to cry na yesi enye yie nanso ende nyame adawroma Thomas Amweni atumi akọ London no yeni ba awo paija akọ soaja ansa na yebedidi kura yedidi nyame adawroma akodai atumi apeja bedo this level. And you want us to leave that and go and discuss Nkrumah. Say Nkrumah not more discussing. In fact, so bad Ghana Nkrumah who say I say we are discussing Nkrumah. What is he going to do? Is he going to construct roads? No. Is he going to construct hospitals? No. Is he going to construct anything for anybody in Ghana? No. What is it going to do? It is only going to win sympathy for a messageless party who feels to say they are entitled to come to power because it is 8 years, asa. To fuel it. Now, me mo amo se mo ye Nkrumah is for ni na mo bebre na adwene na edam trimu na nkasa no ye shallow kakra because Muhiro Nkrumah no Muhiro, yes, I use the word Muhiro because people are now willing to shoot people and knife people just for Nkrumah, no problem. The hero you call Nkrumah, the legacy he left, ankene ubetumi de bi akire wo nana say Nkrumah na ma yenya say you know sa kwasi ampafo no ma be come from NDC for no wo mo na tonton sa Nkrumah ne niama ni na sa mabodam a memie wani mutie Nkrumah japade a wo ye nanke no enanka me meba be hu bi say oh Nkrumah ye ABCD no say Jimmy for party na no nti modi ekọ gina wa mo pese mo meja eto Ghana no sa bodamfo no ne tonton Nkrumah ni amani na and no call election to person will be better no who say o ma cassette ya Nkrumah and o ma cassette ya Nkrumah ya cassette ya Nkrumah mon ko to abentia because wa cassette ya Nkrumah ma dwene na enye adwuma mo amotete saa ni na me say eye dambo bi na mo bo ma dwene nya adwuma. Because ya papa Nkrumah the nyame fan so be ye no wiase ni na anim kanya ne ene ya bema NDC for akire say Nkrumah ye hero Nkrumah ye say ye nimu dada
The idea be someone say, and this if way, ya can come and you know, and then a mode ba, have a Ghana for every yene, any amania womu come, and then a mode ba. A journey in Yajuma. You move be brain a journey in Yajuma. Seriously. You move be brain a general, a course of thread. Now, ebio, CPP for one. And this if we are before you net, one was a moment warm, Nayam Pamu Abain, Mobile warm penny, and I'm with the Great Alliance. Mokai, the Great Alliance. NDC, any CPP Kaboom, any CPP ni Vice President Aka, and I'm with and then the Yaka. And I can say, how many of the strong CPP people who aligned with NDC are even remembered in the NDC party? That's what Junior Jumenti. Party be a ba. Oni be a odebe boagana. Onkofa be different be a mai. Or see enjoy be a they uncle talking about Nkrumah. What Junior Enye Juma. Utie, Margine Enye Juma. You joined the NDC, they came to power, they sidelined you, they beat up your leader, which was Aka, beat him mercilessly, sacked him from the castle, brought disgrace and shame to this CPP. But I'm not surprised you guys haven't been able to come to power. And because more founder Juneno Ebu Mutrim. That you say, Anya mene the inside, they said the Anana Yajan to Abijana Wayano or Kikakano with Jimmy. Like my penny at on Adjane or Betina radio so the submission in there is no substance in it. The submission in Iboya, there's a time. Fra Thomas Samueni, Yamia Roma, where Timia Bruchile school every year. I say Sanka Mayani, that's what say, oh, Achia Nemuye. Yes, you enjoy and no one Samoka. Now you better discuss a KWAME Nkrumah. Question me be make way question when me be saying answer for and yet Jimmy for a make comment. As we discuss in Nkrumah today, what good is it for us? Tell me. What good is it really doing? Okay, let's discuss in Nkrumah. Let's discuss in Nkrumah. Let's discuss in Nkrumah. Okay, fine. And Nkrumah got us independent. And Nkrumah started to build us factories. And Nkrumah was doing this. And Nkrumah was doing that. And Nkrumah. No problem. What good is it to us now? How should that even be a yardstick for you to go and vote? Say, Obi, Monamoko, Akasetia, Nkrumah, Yankotua, Bentias, Ankrofo. Akolawi, and yan another danko for free education. Uncle need that. Uncle Beko Japa, or Betna there so Aku Japa, Kopembra, Nema Menubu. Now, or this edge, Japan, can be a kota daka, wawa. And the SEO. Okay. As for me, my mind is very clear. And the fact is that NDC again has proven, say, they are ready to lose 2024 elections. Let me get a towel. I need to get a towel. Yeah. Like I said, NDC is ready to lose this election. I'll show you why. First, they started by fighting the EC. Referee now obedi agronama yen. Omo na akunda da omo da so ne good. They are still finding a tune to at least sing to Ghanaians. 8 years. Omunya message my 2020 yakofa okada ene mortuary to assume Ghana for me kaimo. This time okofa nkuko bu nkitenkete ene mpreko nkitenkete etonsuom ochen kura ko sa afedi obema ade eye illegal o Ghana samo be kai a osi oba obejai galam say phone na no makoyo adwuma And also Ghana for our dog Ghana, Ghana, who say Galamsey, you know, a yet Quanyo Bisudi Dio, Nanso, the ham a yamay and a dos into see a bema pa, yam pequia, you bet to me, the Amayan Galamsey site, no, a bet to me, the iron is safely, Enco has, I say, Enco hence you, Enco home mine, Nampo Enco Kuan Gasan to Pitin. Dr. Baumia is thinking about that. Now, they go listen to somebody talk 24 hours. And they said they are coming to do 24 hours. No problem. All we are begging of you, NDC, explain the 24-hour economy to us. That is all. That is all we have asked. Explain the 24-hour economy. Yeah, Modiamon can't change the Amobeye. A black on CBC airport or baby. Philosopher Sukachi said, yeah, but Tom Wechi. Kwakubu and said, Fufu crown, Ubenya bit the Fufu. See don't get ya say so person when you scapa me medjuma anopa twen na anadwo na ye be light ni free no abeye adwuma eno akoto nsuom akaka kraye koto aba ye hwe momentum a Dr. Bawumia de nam ye hwe momentum a Dr. Bawumia de ye ne neama na. This man actually means business. People are beginning to understand what he stands for because he comes from a poor beginning. His background is not as rich as some of us. So he feels the plight of Ghanaians. He understands. He understands the struggle of the Zongo boy or the Muslim Ghanaian. The challenges that faces a Muslim Ghanaian. He knows the challenges that faces like a Christian because in his house, there are Muslims and Christians. We are going to sit and tell us that we are rather better off with somebody. Listen to this too. This is so sad. Who became president? For those of you who are not from Ghana and are watching me, let me explain. There is somebody who was a president in Ghana. He didn't perform. He messed up the economy. He messed up everything. As a matter of fact, for some of you who know, Ghana was in darkness for 4 years. He couldn't fix that. Today, because of political lines, some people in Ghana are telling us that we should go and bring the person who didn't perform as a president and therefore was kicked out to come back again to spend only 4 years. And out of the 4 years, he is going to establish a government. For those of you who know a bit about government and knows how systems run, he has to select state agency heads and all of that. Let's give him 1.5 years to even do all of that. He has 2 years and some months left for elections. And he cannot contest again. He cannot contest again after that. What job is he really going to do? What job is he really going to do? For us to sit down and use this type of, well, my party must come to power. I know this government is working. Kids are going to school. Things are turning bit by bit, but still my government has to come. So what we are going to do is that we are going to keep a blind eye to everything they have done. Any good thing MPP has done, we are going to say it is not good. 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 Our kids are going to school free, but still when we come outside, it is not good. Our kids have jobs doing. We will say nobody has jobs. And then I go back and I ask, okay, you are calling for jobs, no problem. But when your president was there, was he able to employ everybody in Ghana? No, because no president can do that. Joe Biden hasn't employed everybody in America. It is not doable. Joe Biden, he hasn't done that. Adolf was the one when you war Germany. He hasn't been able to employ everybody because even when you look at the systems we run, the jobs that are created are not even created by the government. The government only brings policies that companies or investors or entrepreneurs can dip into and bring something better out so somebody can get a job. So if your yardstick is Uni Jumaye and thinking Mahama is going to give you a job, I just beg you, go and look at his record in 2013 when he became president, the unemployment rate. Compare it to how many kids were sitting home before he left office. Compare that to today. You know what beats my mind? NDC is on a promising spree about creating jobs. That they are going to create jobs, create jobs, create jobs. It's a good news. How are you going to create the jobs? They don't know it. Dr. Bawumia says, I will create job. They say, oh, if you're when I have vice president, why didn't you cross it? Please, because I wasn't the steer, a driver. Give me the steer, and then you say you are going to employ people. Bawumia, how are you going to employ people? Okay, I want to train 1 million youths in IT. So you see, Bawumia is telling you how he is going to create that job he's promising. John Mahama only comes to tell you that what if you win your juma to Abama me ba me wa juma. Ah, Ghana. It's Ghana na minimum any ana. Ghana na minimum any. Wan. Just a nyansa enim. Mahama so obema njuma. Okay, first time don mo de ne ba ye no, sa time no nkodi aduro. Na ye ndware no. Ene de na ko India. Ye ko dware na aduro, nti sese no obo ne nsam a adwuma beba, no problem. Kwan ben na wodi adwuma na eba. Not a single policy to create any meaningful, tangible jobs for the youth. All they say is say, yeba, ye baby enuma, ediana de baby enuma. Yeba, galamse ni ye be ni ye kwan ben na de be ye galamse ni ye. Bawumia say, media me ba, eye mining companies akese a edi yesika ni na no. Womo wo abandoned shaft ya ye betumi akoye ye mu adwuma kama. Now government asset up mineral development bank. Said ye be ya ye nuanom e ye galamse. Esanse wo mu niska e de betom fidi akese enti no. Wo mo atumi akokọ okosa places wo akoji loan. Na wo mo atumi atom fidi papa. Na wo mo ankose nsuo. Na ye de wo mo akoshaft no mu akọboom no ma ye wo adwuma. Cause I will catch them say minjai galamse ya. E se wo kire me de a wo de ma minti e minjai ye. Unim de Mahama so de mamo. O take say we nya for pampan na ko say nsuo no na ko say kwaye no. Bawumia said there be nsuo no ho hia ye kwaye ho hia. Enti ba bi abuo no mu adidi a wo mo dwe nso mo ye big companies nti o mu ndidi ho bi no. Yeso ye betumi akose sa anwea no empropro wa kakra. What you say? Na yeso yetumi ayi den. Yeso yetumi akohoro. Na yenya yeso ye diamond ye gold ne agudie nkakrakra e de atwe ye ho as small scale miners. Bawumia pesa mo ye adwuma ni ye na nkosento se sa de a sa galamse no kra no ye nkyere no school ye fanka TVET ho na ye nkyere how to do responsible mining. These are direct solutions to problems we have faced as a country. This has nothing to do with MPP, has nothing to do with NDC. Because we all cry about the state of our rivers, the state of our lands, and this and all of that. We cry. We have had president, they've tried, it failed. Mahama tried, it failed. Everybody comes, they fail. Nanado started, the same thing happened. Somebody is coming from outside to tell you that, listen, let us maintain these abandoned shafts. Make them usable for the children who, or for the boys and girls who are interested in galamsey, so that they don't go destroy the waters, so that they don't go destroy the forest. You are sitting there instead of us acting or asking questions that make sense. We are stupidly following, and Nkrumah is independent. Nobody should share that glory. It's only Nkrumah. It's only Nkrumah. God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong, both to defend forever the cause of freedom and of right. If feel a heart with true humility, make a cherish, fearless honesty, and help us to resist oppressors. We've got no waka. We are not saying a pledge na ka home. Pledge no cry, it even gives it clear. I promise on my honor to be faithful. And we say all of these things. Through the blood and toil of our forefathers. At the Kanfu Ebekoma, yet the Atonium school, yet the Ayebibia. Hello. What do you want? Come forward. Azzy, is she okay? So are you the one who ran here or what? Okay. Okay. That's okay. But these days, me bro, me yeshu na akoye. I say through the blood and toil of our forefathers, we say all of these things. Moja na nanum hwe gude to ho ma yen. Eje Ghana si ho, abedu mene wo so say ye beye bi ato aso. Ye to sa nyum we ye nkwala brem, ye maame no to ye, ye papa no to ye, ye wofa no to ye. And na the akwasiampafo party bi e kwa election ye ni message. Ye ni message yo, enti ye say, wo bi akoka say, kun ye no ye nipa bebre na kun ye. Na just like we have Sebe, ye kobobo a 11 players. But Obia will row a obo. But still, there is only one shining star or one key player that everybody looked to. And that is who Nkrumah was. The key player in making sure that we attained independence. But in our history books, we studied all these things. The big six. Like, we have studied these things. Today, all of a sudden, Ghana ni atna makwasie bia wonya message fambre Ghana fo se munkoto aba mame akwase ampafo party bia nyansan ni leaders stream a ye de coil policies say na de omo policy eye Nkrumah na me bi say Nkrumah or ye NDC for flag bearer na me pese bi hu say Nkrumah or ye NDC for flag bearer NDC for mo change mahama mo kan kire me ni ye hu say Nkrumah na ye ne ko election. I told you people that party is a very stupid party. Forgive me. For some of my friends who are in NDC, I'm sorry. But the party that you join is a moronic party. They think very stupidly. You are going for an election. Instead of you marketing your candidate, Mahama. Instead of you saying, okay, even though he came first, things didn't go well. This time around, he has gone to learn his mistakes. He will come and change Ghana, even though he has said he don't have enough time. But instead of you selling him, David, stop calling me. I'm live. Challenge, I'm afraid. Oh. Instead of him talking, or instead of NDC projecting their candidate, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, they have now changed everything to Nkrumah and Ejapadia. What is Ejapadia going to do for Ghanaians? Said then, Obi se okobo krono, na krono na okobo no. Oh my God, bro. Obi se okobo krono a okobo no, watro no wobukum. Obi se okobo krono na okobo no, watro no wobukum. Does it make sense? Me ko wi ade, but matwra to say mefa na mafa na mewia ha na mewia ha na mafa we kakra na mafa we kakra na Ghana ni a ya wo anyinsan wa bosom nkunu awo enyansa ewo wutrim koje sa de ni bi se ekufu ado a ono ye bo ne gala we enche bia okono wa beye na adwuma fefe wie je se open baby akono wo be wi asa neama no e de ama na busuafo enti no watwro ewubukum. Chale sewa Chale mama NDC for say o man o. Mama NDC for say the right thinking mentality of Ghanaians. He say you enjoy a direct view. He say you enjoy with the price of kinky, price of intos, price of emo, price of anwa, price of jenny, price of crazy. That is all is in here. There is nothing developing. Like there's nothing. I just don't get it. I don't get it all. A country like Ghana is talking about me cry rebel hope. Say Ghana for making mistake. Ekofasa NDC for especially with John Dramani Mahama. Nothing new. There is nothing new this man is going to do for Ghana. He has been a president before. What was his track record? What did he do? What are the things he did for us to know that, okay, should we even say we are bringing him back to do a remedial class? He's going to do better. No. He has left his policies in his bag. He's now championing Nkrumah. Now it's Nkrumah. Na Ghana ni wuto. Omo bedwam wa ye de Nkrumah be dada o say Akufo-Addo mpe Nkrumah asem nti de en. Sabi wuto on obi ana open asem. So Debbie, I'm going to get into the so but me person mo ha de. Mo hwe mi obi ana pem asem. Obi kura hwe mi so pem asem. Nti so obi ampa obi asem. Is it the first time obi mpa obi asem ana? Hello. Hey, Mama started critical thinking. Now let's force our politicians to work. Now you say mom they be di agro. Obi ana penase. Ufi ekura wutim. Wan kasa won wan kasa wabusuafo kura no. Obi ana penase. Obi ana ne kasa. It is an Akufo-Addo on pen Nkrumah 70 on pen Nkrumah 70 nkoto abama ndis. Ede jimi no. Seriously, one case I know what do you say? Me some young people need to own some fine. Why you know, seven previous or be an open as him. Do you love everybody? No. No. What are we turning Ghana into? Seriously. Then the person who doesn't like Nkrumah, and this is the one I will say on the Nkrumah stuff, and then I will move on. I was going to read something. I decided not to read it because me sa Nkrumah deal with Kamenya and we should even stop discussing it. We should stop discussing it so that we can talk about the policy because it doesn't make sense. Nkrumah be ne de wewu okọ aka yen John Mahama edi na wode ba. Nkrumah de awabe janu no mfanko Mahama edi na wode ba. Unibi. But Nana do na ompe Nkrumah asem no. Eno ne campaign message ya NDC fu kura. Enne ma me ko bisa say Oma sesa flag bearer na say Nkrumah na ebetu frank ana de ama NDC fu ana omma yehu. Because discussing Nkrumah at this very moment, Ayoko election, it is baseless. Like there's nonsense. Edeba. My Lydia, Edia Pana, okay, Nkrumah, okay, Nkrumah Nigeria independent. Okay, and then what? Is that paying anybody's fees? No. How can we force Bawumia? How can we force Mahama to tell us what they are going to do for my child when they come to power? What is it that Mahama is bringing this time around that I know my child can benefit from, my family can benefit from? What is Bawumia bringing? Or Pestiano, what they call it? These are the questions we need to be asking at this critical moment. But as usual, yeah, the moment side the agro. Now we pay we accept. And as Antifo you say, and I egg before, and a crop of what to say, and I can for Jimmy, and as Antifo Aquasampa for just that. This is all we are doing. Like this is all we are doing. This is what we are doing. But again, Anya Shekrano, Don Mahama Bedia, the man who had Juma or Yaman Nkrumah. Me say. Baby, I then Nkrumah to ye. Monchram investment ya. Mahama, it me the call. So, or don't Nkrumah pa me wa. Monchram. And easy for Ebra na mo wa ban mu. Nkrumah na mo do no na ne dabre te sen. Sika ben na mo de share the legacy of Nkrumah either than selling the properties he left for Ghana. Tell me. Maybe a Mohammed Cheska 200 million. Say you fancy and we said baby a KWAME Nkrumah da. Maybe a Tamil Cheska say you fancy baby a oda. Seriously. Let's be real. NDC, I'm waiting on those, especially those on TikTok who are insulting me. It is fine. There is nothing wrong with that. I've taken so many of it. It is fine. What I'm asking you is very simple. Tell me, okay? Tell me. And you respect KWAME Nkrumah. We thank God you respect KWAME Nkrumah. Isn't it very wicked of you that you respect a man, yet you sold all his legacies? Now, Bole, if that is your name, let me talk to you just a little bit. Charlie, now, Bole, you respect Nkrumah. Okay? We respect Nkrumah. We all agree. Let us respect Dr. KWAME Nkrumah. I don't think anybody in Ghana don't respect Nkrumah. I don't think that is what the argument is. So, the people that said they love and respected Nkrumah, please, right here, when they were in power as government, what did they do? What did they do in order to keep the legacy of Dr. KWAME Nkrumah, the one they love? What did they do to keep his legacy alive? Can you just write one here for me? Please, can somebody who those insulting NDC for now there is no problem with insulting. Can you please tell me, when we were in power, we also invested this into the Nkrumah Museum or Nkrumah Park or whatever. We did this for Nkrumah, or we placed this for Nkrumah to give him legacy. What did we do? Ghana for no munti asemo. Ye papa Nkrumah wa be ne de awie oko. And then this is for so many message. Enti yankoka se obi mpe Nkrumah asem. Enti yampamo mo. Na yamfa omo do Nkrumah no embra. No problem. Mo amodo Nkrumah no adwuma be na mo yeye. Now, you still haven't answered my question. Me bet na me di Nkrumah tem. Me di Nkrumah tem. I'm an MPP person. Maintain say MPP ni bia ko jina baby di Nkrumah tem. There I have not heard that. Say if you've heard some of that, that is fine. So now tell me, who say NDC did so much to keep Nkrumah's legacy alive? No problem. So mention one thing that the NDC can boast of, say, Yane ye we man Nkrumah, me Mahama me ba no me ye we at the man Nkrumah. As a matter of fact, the mausoleum, the mausoleum, nanka enuna ye be keep Nkrumah memorabilia ne neama ye de be kaka no. Na okoho for excursion unya baby po nyonso. Enti wo yoba na se wo ko Nkrumah ne circle ho no Nkrumah yi na baby ana ne statue ni ade ne ededa no na okọ for excursion age se okope baby na oba besia wakọ akọwro se be wa mo ase na wa fekere wo to de ahwe baby na wadwonso oyese obegya wo nan ya huntumi ngya wo nan. You guys are jokers. Ghana for election na ye kono. Sa die we are NDC for ye. One more year no so many times. Mamu fa sa die na nsa mapio. They always do this here because election bia party we dey empe we no asem MPP for empe we no asem die na mode ba be ma ye go mu ye the den no die na mode ba na man asesa. They don't have that. I just asked a question. Give me one. You can write all the insult. Like I said, me semitism say media temwa Nkrofo pribedwane me here no dia me bisa ne say e dia ben e na maye. Utie e dia ben e na maye in honor of Dr. Nkrumah. Dia be minim ne say Nkrumah legacies a we ja ye ni na no mo e na mo beton ye. No kre. Baby ana Nkrumah da kra mo ntumi ansiesie ho. Ekufuado na ompe Nkrumah asem no. Ekufuado a ompe Nkrumah asem no monhwe de ene wakoye eye baby a Nkrumah da state of the art. State of the art. And then Ekufuado baya obesiesi hono nyame adawroma. Nyame adawroma. Sika ne yenye free hono akosoro. NDC, the grace period is still there. Mention one thing you did under Mahama say, we edi peja and Nkrumah legacy up. They can't mention none. But and there, everybody can go to the Nkrumah Park or the Nkrumah Mausoleum and look at the beautiful edifice here. But and there, nipa na wonu aba we be peja Nkrumah ni onyam no. Yes, you on pen Nkrumah sem. Nemum dia obetonton Nkrumah nyuma anke ye di bi be kire daachimma se. Daachimma yi ye papa na amatene di Nkrumah no ono na ye we yo. Nkrumah de we na ene dia o. Nkrumah na ye se Nkrumah na ye se no. Party na tonton ye ni mo edon Nkrumah. Ede no man fan ye Nkrumah ba no. Nkrumah ma na e wo Ghana, ede no man fan ye omo. Na sesa ankwada no mo da so tiase a. I want them to start talking. They shouldn't allow political parties to try to score cheap political points with their father's name. Because if there is anybody that destroyed their father's legacy, it is the NDC party, who brought a Diversity Implementation Act to sell out almost everything that government did. Nana Ben, mobo. Ye papa ta me se kora wu ye wono kora ono ne wu ye wo evrate obi ahwe ne this year ma wo we be di ade obi ahwe ne this year na wo we be di ade oba ya baby odapo sebe na airtime obi a we di o man penny pen and then yanko hwe dia ya asumdue park so ye be ka tro se Ekufuado mpe mails asem Ekufuado mpe say asem on pe NDC for asem. And so the policy aba. And the NDC for nyam faso. My question is, what is the NDC bringing? To minimize the struggle, the pains, the destroyed Ghana by Nana Addo. According to them, Nana has destroyed Ghana. Fine, no problem. What are you bringing to fix that? Nothing. And Dr. Bawumia is working. Dr. Bawumia is walking from place to place, selling his dreams, telling Ghanaians how we can change stuff, telling Ghanaians how we can do stuff. It's more say more time in our NDC. More fantina social media and fendi the attempt. More fendi the attempt. More tina social media and the attempt. Now more the mama on tom message. Na se mo ko wiwie. Na ya bobo abani wie. Na ya boy John Mahama 32%. Dr. Bawumia 56%. Now mo be Mahama afa bio. This time you best start your promo easy office or make catch them on ne. Mo dia mo nyimi NDC for mo nkwaso nyimi. Mo mbra nkrofo post ya se emedi dia tem kan kwasi ase ma mo nton mo message. Na yanko 32% ma Mahama. Na mo ko kam se Mahama afa. Oh my God, sa Ghana we the bed this and I me Ghana we boam all this time there. Oh radio bed this radio. You nim say e Jimmy na mo pese mo de baby o. San kwasi ade a mo be ye ya enkrofo wu wo ho ekogina court ya na mu ni figures. Ye be se adi machi se mo awi ni. Enti yanko street so. Oh la ila illallah. La ila illallah. Me say these people think it's a joke. Me say mo dear, don't go and work. NDC, Montana ho. Na monya doc no widen. Amani widen. And sa na mo we. Na mo wie. Na ye bought 32% na Mahama wi a. Ma be ka kire sa Mahama afa. Inti ye nya mo na mo nko jimi. this time. I deal with the air, promise you. And this one, Nanado, you can't stop us. So. Nanado, as for this beating for the NDC people, if they fool again, this time, Nanado, we won't let you stop us. One way, Jimmy, yes, we are Jimmy B. You know, I'm going to Nana, you know, I'm going to Amano, you know, I'm going to say, and Nkrumah from NDC, no, sound pass your something no more here because I can say, only it's not say, no more discussing policies near there, almost yes, into almost penny. Who fights against healthcare? Didn't they fight against healthcare? The whole world, who fights against healthcare? NDC then. Who fights against education? NDC is still doing that today. Now, Oyefuanyo NDC for. Oyefuo enye NDC for. No munlusu. Now, Omomaya Mahama fa. Oh God. Kagana bed say. But the Anubisio. Me pacho or trofo Mahama is at it again. Me the massam the baby, me bobo few videos be na me de or trofo Mahama abewi. Mesramo Mahama was president of Ghana before Nanado. Proud to the time Nanado ebedi adiano. Na regions ni be pre. Actual letter called parliament and to the executive say omo percent ye chiche district you creating new regions at the mouth. Me pacho omo to me anye. Into ya papa Mills Kufuor obia na ye 10 regions. Mahama was president before Nanado. He was not able to divide his baby ufino to decentralize the governance so that development can go anywhere. He wasn't able to do that. Today, Mahama goes to the north. Guess what he's promising? He's promising that he's going to let them create another region. Because now there, when we say, see a teacher regions anymore, the same person when Nanado was dividing these regions, the NDC led by Sami Jemfi, powered by John Dramani Mahama, called all media men and told them that Sadia we are buying a person, and your way they want to steal elections with. Say yeah, kwachiche regions no na yenya oti region, yenya way region no. Hey, NDC for my God. Hey, Ghana, we have short memory and pa. Almost say ya chiche regions no more. Ye di be we abem. Enya wawa. And that the Mahama say, when you akra upper east no said the eno, yenchem na in decentralize it. My question, anka maybe sa one more a free sa area, I want to say. Yenu abema, ufri ha, no for hana ufi. Unim oyene epinisie a yesin suraha. Yedisi kama was a fabe savannah acceleration development one ukudi yede cheo. Pualugu da mobile one for when ba kukuranko ho. Yede cheo. Obe promise yen niama akwan ni ade wutsi so sabi ensuo kura na ye nom na ha wufiri no yenya ekufo ado na wo ye ne kantan no e na abema na yenya nsuo enom eye no kure. It is a fact. Go to Bole Bamboy right now, and if they are honest people, they will tell you it had to take Nanado for some of these people to get good potable water to drink. If I was them, I will ask them, why didn't you create it when you were in power? When you were in power, we brought this to your decks, Mr. President. Separate these regions for us. You didn't do it. Now you want our votes. So you are telling me, come and vote for me, and when I come, I will divide the regions for you.
That another region should be created. Your member of parliament, I'm aware, has written a letter to the speaker requesting that another region should be created out of the Upper East region to cover the 6 constituencies in the Boko area. Boko Naba raised it with me, and I told him, in principle, I think it's a good idea for two reasons. One, for reason of bringing government closer to the people.
So, when Mahama wants to divide the Upper East, he is doing it because now he understands that it will bring development to them. But when Nanado was bringing the 6 other regions to bring this type of development and decentralization to them, Mahama said it was a ploy or something they were going to use to steal votes. I don't want you to talk to me about savings, because there is nobody's savings that are locked in any bank. Africa Bobo, so don't come here and put stupidity here. Don't do that. Don't do that. The question I'm asking is very simple. John Mahama understands, say, when we separate regions, it is to bring development. So why was he saying something different when Nanado was dividing the 6 regions that we have now? As they say, Abe 16. Why didn't he agree at that time? Why did he make his party host press conferences to bash the idea of creating new regions? Today, Mahama says that creating new regions is going to bring development, thanks to God. And thanks to God that Nanado has already done that. Right now, we have 16 regions. He's taking care of 16 regions. He's finding like administration blocks and everything for these new regions, new roads, new capitals, and everything is going on. And he's developing the place. And then, of course, if you are correct, go and look at the places. How we are getting more representation for those places. Mahama was not able to do it when he was president. As a matter of fact, he didn't do it. Obibeye ye krano or si onipa ne di be wi abem. Ene de Mahama gina no so oba be eden oba be separate e odwen say e commendable nti separate. You believe this man at your own peril. Make we see apia de nyame adawroma. E bi amadwene edu no. People like this can't come close to deceive me. Meba na my boss video we mamenti we infrio. Do I even have to play this boy? He's a fool. Debbie. I don't need to play Kwekumen on my case. No, man. Get him out. Jimmy Fo. I feel no be jina say na uncle politics bio. Uncle Kuti Obibio. Obi man. Where you when him say we NDC need that. What started here, Juma de my NDC. I feel the when your bashment kakren do be done. Un say nia kudro. On nine na sebi akoyet said dia sebi polio actually down Jimmy, and now you know, say as a celebrity you are not supposed to be there mingling with politics. I'm not going to play that guy, but this video is very funny. I want us to play this, and then I will show 2 tricks that the NDC is doing now. Remember Bob on the short, and then we'll be done. For those of you who want Nkukobu Nketen, this is your formula. Yanko.
Makumako 72.
Muntie.
Amampayini dada. Mahama say. Obama ya kuko buo Nketen. Nkuko buo Nketen. Media dada.
Yes.
Mato Nkuko. Makumako 72. Omu nyina wu. Esi aka akoko buo no kwa na esi ha.
Yo.
Wamhwe ya. Ayi am biku. Enyina na esi ya. Kuko ni nyina wu ba ku sei. Omaduro amede ma omo na entwa. Kuko ni nyina wu. Kuko ketenkete ni nyina wu. Paso bia anya de ama so afa ma no. Ma boka gu. Eti ma NDC. Dramani Mahama ati ase say. Okuko anya ade ebeboa ye enye policy ye pe apanya odi bibi beba na policy papa beba ebema timamfo ni nyina anya so faso sa ban no na ye hwehwe ebi ne Dr. Mamutu Baomia sesi amohu me de mo ko ha mo hwe body am akokotwa me am fie ni o yanko
Ekuafo na ekasa no policies ebe bo am na omo ka no ntie Obi say, have you heard your friend A+ bad English? No way, what a bravo.
see body am akotwa ni 215 okay
Yo.
to ka ho de akokwa ka ho de yi
Yo.
agu ha fie ni mo no hwe Nana adodankwa akufu ado ado gagai
Yes.
ado showboy
Yes.
won ne sa no na dwe papa policy papa odi aba aboa yen timamfo awanwi esan se yen ya wokwayem won ne fa so amanya ni odi bodo ba ya dika twa mi kokoo no afu awu kura o na me nie ni da so me gina ma ho ode wo he Francis ya etumi nya afu no wabetwa afu ni nyina bu ama me compensation asama me bodoba na akasa no nkwa no akasa ya fa apafo mama tu amena yetu amena yetua ne ka bodoba no isi mu no yetua ne ka nya odi kokoo no ebaye driver odi baye yetua ne ka abenso kokoo no yedua no so se tua ne ka sesi wadoma fu no enu wa ye wadoho makoma conference ya sa tua me ka nya na me doye enso wa sa tua me ka obedo ho sa mfie miensa asana mi akasa mi go na stase no mi akasa ma bi ho di obedo mfie miensa na kese koko na ebe aso akuafo amowo awanwin akuafo amowo western north mesrese mo mi ehwe faso de yenya no waban no ho ne
Mame, asem ne yeme de papa. Me be kan sa asem we wa ha some time ago. Almost me boa. Say etwa okoko a ye ma uska and omo compensation. Ana me ko bisa NDC for say. Omo nkyere yen abra anda Mahama ye twa akuani bi koko a omo ma no 1 cedi po for koko na ye twa ya mani bi. Ende Nana Akufo-Addo aban ye twa okoko a na ya sign so abeb mausika for koko na ye twa ne se fedidi ye wie ne saa no ya san ma koko mma no se kudua na ye wie a ya san ma obrode ba na aban na nkasa penkrofo ebedua koko no enkrofo ebedua brode ba no na brode ba no ho mfaso ebi na no de kire we twa brode over 250 DND ode ye den so ebeton bi edibidi ahwe na busua uye kuani osesa aban ni mo nye na aban oba ya fertilizer wode ma ukoko ehyi ukoko no se mo aba ukoko mu na obetwa ukoko na wa ma hwe osi onu mo ya aban papa etojiwa next one me pesa mebo NDC for tricks ya na omu use Ghana for so ebi ni say ye said akofo bi oso me na me MPP ni se me MPP ni bio MPP de me nto aba ma mo bio but chade Tracy Mensah, I don't have time to respond to you. I know you are going off stupidly, but I don't have time to respond to you. And the truth is that Jimmy Foy, these are evidence-based things I'm talking about. So I was expecting you say, Nkabeka say, oh, say Mohammed Chawuko no ma Ekuafo no 2 cedi and now 1 cedi. But you don't have that data because he never did it. You are just here. So far, everything you have written here, nothing better. Just insult and you've even sell your own policy. One policy you've not been able to convince anybody on my platform. You are only here just insulting. But the farmers are telling you, who does not know, say, and then you chakoko kuyani kokoa, yemeniska. How is that me deceiving people? I don't know. My mena kasa si akra ma yini na yate. Say ampa aban ni twa koku no o ma compensation. Na wase ama seedlings because asasene ye wodia. Na wase ama brode ba ubedua e de agina koku no. Go say I'm deceiving people. How? Like how is that deception? Seriously, seriously. How is that deception? At the end of the people are talking about it, people are experiencing it. Well, see, I'm lying to people. Where is yours? You don't know. You don't know. But it will not happen. 2008 will not happen. No video behind the born last. Like, as if him. Now, my member, where they are.
Yes, I am.
Yes. Also, yeah, dear baby.
Me too many people. Now me test me too many people. Now me come work can't bomb me come.
Now the MPP ni.
Ah, before.
This man, as you can see, a disappointed man in life. One more bra. But ye, with this on one casa, I'm more bra man home. Inti Papa Penny Ojina will say, and I do not say, I be a metis cantion about to me in a year. Into also a giant MPP. Fine. Where giant MPP? NDC for and only on board now. What to ho ekasa? Why are you going to create the impression, say, you are part of MPP and will be a disappointment to Uncle Tuaba and Farmer MPP? Now say, Tio Jimmy Samo, Jimmy, Jimmy, so Uncle Tuaba MPP, who track him a car mono. Politics in tika mono. You see how foolish they are? Politics in tika mono. Muntie. Kila bo na me.
Before. Chama. Oh, be Pierre. Oh, be Femi. Some about meeting see. Hey, for when. Meneni mienu. Ento kwa.
But say I was I go for a disappointed one.
You hear that? A good father disappointed wrong. And there, you see, just set your own questions and answer them. Penny to say, when to me and Mobra, I'm fine, Joe, I always what don't hold to say, I'm buying never more. George, who you drunk? No cry, he's drunk, no cry. But have you forgotten these are the people that are attractive for we NDC people? They love people like that. People more condemn goods. Like John Domelu said, they like using condemn goods. This is not an MPP person. Because he said he was before, but right now you are not. So why would you even ask him, say, if Akufo-Addo has disappointed him? Akufo-Addo are disappointing about Nema, wait to me say school fees on 2 years, and Nema go school free. Nebanya TV ni be be kura neba kura nya napku koye. And this is what the NDC is going to do. That is all they are going to do. There is nothing here. Opa chinijina na bisa say, Mahama say, oh, but policy ben or there, but they can't tell you one. Omuntumi. They are not able to. But monje, papa mwa gunu when mo ase e wo nipa. Me yi na free so. Na ya hwe video we. Makacha MPP for say it is more than possible. It is more than possible. Because now Ghanaians are seeing the work. Ghana for whoso ampo ade nasa de we kromaye nasa de we na menim so maye ade we omaye. Now Ghanaians are seeing the things, and that is why NDC for kuku akofa Nkrumah de abebom no said the beya yen to membo niama pana ye commission no ho dawuru, because since last week about 2 weeks ni all they are saying is project we hand over, project we hand over, project way back. They are seeing it and hearing it everywhere. Inti yankofa ade pen Ghana for akoma hopa Nkrumah na yenko futum ni yanka so bi pen Nkrumah asem na yenja ni amapa na ye ton no mom na yemfa nko ye den yemfa nko kan Nkrumah ho asem. A lot has been done. Now party no NDC no mo look at them.
To bring the people out to vote, but now they have made us to know that politics is about tribalism. It is not about numbers. We are
your problem? You know that we are not what? NDC.
Everybody is entitled to have one vote. Everybody is entitled to vote once. All the candidates have one vote. We also have one vote. We
Minia video ya utie no de eni na ya de ketu abi. Yese John Mahama ba no for no na Hausa for na if for no sideline won to enku ho. The party na nkasa na eja dem on sign ni message. Mamo maye maye ho kwan e mo na adaye. E na ye ka say Ministry of Information, Miami Minister Fatima Abubakar Kamu. One has started town hall meetings, and you need to see the work they are showing. Charlie, Abai we wire Juma. Now I am a Yapa say Ghanaians don't vote based on the Juma wire. Sana mi hunu. Ghanaians vote based on me kwa ahanemenya kakredi me party ni we na ya me party. But some papa say Juma ne yeka. Follow our town hall meetings. Okay. Me bo Mahama video we. Now media can send me. We are now with my boss. I'm last video now making. Now we with the mentality of Ghanaians. The reason why the politicians can play and twist our minds, because you get stupid people like Tracy Mensah to come on TikTok to just write stupidity, but cannot sell one policy that his government wants to do for Ghanaians. On town, and I will show you, for those of you who are watching from YouTube and Facebook, the amount of work that this government has done. Nipa da seni ana maame awo no achen no kama atete no. Say no ansa na de no kura ye de aye adwuma. E won kremu me wi amechirim. But Muntie John Mahama
is going to live shorter. And now Akufo-Addo is going to live shorter. Because at his age, in the natural order of things, if everybody is going according to his age, he has a shorter time. No, I'm making a point.
Did you people hear this? Did you people hear this? John Mahama said Akufo-Addo wenyini. So he has a shorter time. John Mahama so wenyini chimba umia. Inti Mahama also has a shorter time, especially he being a drunkard who drinks. Whenever he drinks and he forgets himself, he talks foolishly. He sometimes forget that he has been president before. He started promising things he promised and was not able to deliver. That is John Dramani Mahama for you. Telling Nanado that Nanado will live shorter. Nanado has done 8 years and he will finish his term. You couldn't get 8 years. Because of your abysmal and foolish talks like this. Nkwasiakika say inti Mahama, ya mouth second term. Na wunya second term so because say no ma yati ase say. Wone Oledi Panke Mama Jane. Wone Mama J. JDM and Mama J. Mwenyini moya mpenifo na minim kura say nyini anke nyini ya deboni o. Onipa bia mpaibo obo. And then they say obenyina che, and the politics inti yes unyini a enya depa and no unti ye de Akufo-Addo ba ye no Mahama gina ho. If you guys don't know what this is what he said or say
because and now Akufo-Addo is going to live shorter because at his age, in the natural order of things, if everybody is going according to his age, he has a shorter time. No, I'm making a point.
So, by the natural order of things, Mahama, you are older than Bawumia, so you will die before Bawumia. By the natural order of things, Jena no Pokwajima is older than Bawumia and Napo, so she will die before them. Jimmy and Jimmy. Akufo-Addo looks old, but right now, Mahama, we didn't have work as saying, yeah, the Nanado Jina near the Ujina, we grab a casa one hour. A peteshiria, Nkwasiam peteshia, we wintino, on Kenyans assem. And our funny na eyes will be a china come my Tyson, near Bubon and so. There's one pass a yini at the bonnet, John Mahama, when you need to Ubewu and son about you. Because we say a natural order of things. And this person and now do bewu because the age you call any mundia. na unjimi ya ahaban monete dadate. And now Kwadaya won 18 wewu. And then how do we post premium on it? Say obi anyinti guarantees obewu. So what do you need from now when you Jimmy for? How can you even support such a candidate who thinks say we are old age? But right now, Opa Monkofa Mahama picture. Na yemfa na ekufa do picture. Na yemfa brantie mienu enyina ho na ha ade. Obi anhwe ni ya because apeteshia wanu ma say ne brebo Mahama nam ne nsunumu ni ameni na say. Watwitwa mpeteshia say ne nsunumu ni ameni na. No oba bebo man kakwa. Koko trips kwa ye disika no sebi edi be jimi kwa but ono ne start yanyame na mekan ye o say Ekufuado age won anim nti by natural order of things no obewu ntem enti yeso ye ka na happy say ono so bewu ansa na ba umiewu because going by the natural order of things Mahama you crowd the any it is beyond natural order of things o sign pema what you say osa pa peteshi osa pa aduane eye bia ndc fu anya bia papa iko obekwa akudidi party bia ndc fu obeye bia Mahama kwa obekwa akudidi wona de obennom de obedie de odebe wasa ne hwe ano enko ana ope and to get ready because you would also die before Dr. Bawumia. Now this is the video I wanted to show Ghanaians. Minu more a TC, a baby airport. We want a London beach, we want a London site, we wanted this, we wanted this. Adia one more soon. Abai bi say you metie musufre. Mamenya sani amano. Mamenya sani amano. Na emwa afarefo a ewompo ano eyinam. Na ade a yesi Jamestown de a yesi fefefe o hwe nanim a woye NDC ni ko Jimmy enu hu na NDC atwere wonini etumi akọwro ne to ho eti e obra nko betumi akọ baabi apunu wo no sampasa apunu mu no opese wonne a ko betumi akọ apunu mu side baabi akọ ne o baabi a ya ade na ye de ama Ghana ye de ama Nkrafo ewo Jamestown no e na wakọwro ne to ho onne ho because omo ya baifu amesemeboa omo ya baifu ankasa NDC he offer NDC 410 papa e wo mu yetu Nkrafo ni na ya Jimmy fo nko mo hwe video no na from there no I'll close for today obi anhwe bi me patwa won Nkremu the aya brother na kan say Pese aban aya ade fefefe we di ama yen Nkrafo Ghana dia na yebedi nini no pese wo penintoto ete se wo wanyane Africa teso anante aba ho abeyi wo to ho a one de agu o me bo video no na matie dia all kan no na me anya mowa ye ko fa train ba yes ye be say train no na ampa ye tumi de car akwa cross mu ya cross mu say yenko crash train na say train no ujina wa say me famia me hey Ghana for mo me hwe ni you na NDC for dambo no just say Jimmy direct just say they are so stupid just say Jimmy for no party no so like akwasi ampa for no your more Jimmy legendary pa Jimmy for I'm telling you Kadia muntwa mani so
they above for neke ni ba face na mo kin gan me ge man bi fen yu akucho ne me go me chia me age ka me shikshian na makpele ke shike ba gan shona ina abo yo na ma anya ege ne ne chenye kwa no teteche eshieshian e ba nya shona abo na me ni kama alumo wolu
ada seni o I run the to
ogbantin ni o shishian o ba wo nya ya abo na mi na alumo wolu champion alumo ko bo na chokwo no fe mu ni na fi abo fe fo ni bo na cho na ke abo ni ba fe se na mo gan mo fi mo ni obi e o shishi egun no o ba jo mi o bo nya en sho na chale mi ni pa ke da ni mi wa ge gan mo nu pa yi wo be yure lo wo be mo nu bo amani ke chunle wo be mo ni ke sani ba ono po wa jaji o ke chunle aba ge mi wo nu pa ni ni mi fe no ne sa na fe inse ne ntashi e hia je journalist Jimmy ababo me amani ake sami Holy Ghost bano ba kwa gansho na abo na fe wole me ga man bi play ko shi ga jo gun na me ban sho na manya sho na amenya ya abo mi mpo steps here na chunge ya ni ge bala gelele a fi lele ame chunge na me anya eje mini subon po ne be me ni tumo wa shwe ni papa gaje wo sate mi an won pese fe wona
hey akwa we pan crying ya o kan pa on kan provoke me tank be me do o say ya ye japade say di amankranfo a ewo ya sase so na ade ba ko kan ye chem ni say o say nkranfo mpanifo no mo wo he ende nyame adawro ma mo hwe ohene amanya nkranfo ohene mo hwe gamanche papa bi inti dia ekoswe wan na ekasa o sori anopa ya ye japade ama gaman yankasa nkranfo fisherman fo ne be yusu wa firi ufie abene agu steps so wa firi ufie ene ede agu habona yesi bi ama wo se enkrani anase Ghana ni a we ya fisher folk wo so fa we na wo so at least when nya hwe kura we kufu adumu a ba bia wo bekwa kofa wonam edi wudwade ya ye ho yi ama wo ko wro wo to ho ene wo ho they will leave that person and go and blame the government. That's why I told you, sir, we have a problem. Ghana, we have a problem. Because Chaboni are audio, but Ubenya NDC for be defended, say, yes, sir, wako run it to home, and the good facility, ya, Omubenya home faso. Now, when they say, I say, Adena and Cranfo, yetesa. I say, Adena and Cranfo, ye pamani ama papa di free and Samusa, yampa. Chaya Papa Joshua Labi. Prominent person and could be to me the president that ended the Omayan Wendy's. Acquire Mahama boy. Just go and look at him. Want to ask Namonche.
won pese kuma abo fe for na ma onyu ya boti aro bi ene no anya ensho na kokoko da bi wona ma kro wa ga me kongbe so onyu ya boti aro no anya ensho na Gana pe ni bi na fe no wo fio ni bi na fe no pe no wo fio da go gagbe wona
na unim dia ya ne say ye ni toilet facility into no okone wo ho say Baumia ana ekufu adokosi toilet ma omo so a ye say a toilet president. NDC my spirit can never belong to that party. Hell fucking no. Oni baby ne enti wa ba puanu twa ne to one ewo puna enya puna no po habo ayesi amano no one ewo habo na no tieni nanso say aban ko commission toilet wo homo mo pe ye beka say aban ne ye toilet president oba ye toilet no sisi enti yenjai toilet ni sie na yemfante dokono so na onkoto dokono ni na omewro no to ho papa panimu kurahwa we ni kotie we ebegina ha twa woto emfere okay Obizu say he said the gas are our own setbacks. Okay Obi kura so asen akire mu ha Ghana for let us get serious but we now let me close today.
Agani papa be ma gam e bi gam machine be wo suwe akani papa e ba le hu akani papa e ba le ba fo manye ke am fiam whether o NDC ju o MPP ju e ba fo manye ke awo me ko me no na de kan na me lu obola ke jo hia ke jo gonite na gba chu awo abo na
e bi kura so aye bola. Please, those on TikTok, you cannot see the video. Those on Facebook and YouTube can see it because I'm using two screens to do it. TikTok doesn't allow for live streaming with the app that I'm using yet. So I have to do it separately. So I use the phone and then I use the machine here to also do it. So I'm sorry, but I believe you can hear what they are saying. I'm very sorry for my people on TikTok. Tap on the screen for me, send gift as well. Let's get it going. Now listen. Or say, Nkrumah said that pray fee bola. Na ya bet 2 egu. This yes wa momo. We want a landing site. And I almost see landing beach. See. Oh, and people for mama disappointing. Yes, you see like see. Yeah, and two aba. Yeah, landing beach. No so kwabrane. Said the American, no. I am a bear malenge. Send me the amidity. And then the show I am mobo. I could feign the to home. A channel to Ediago edifice. So now, okote cholera kuwu. Na okote cholera. Yes, young family shall buying. Mr. Max, you just can't believe. Look at this guy. I will take the video back. Yeah? For those of you who didn't see it. This is my last video and then I'm done.
Ogbantini oshishian oba wo nya ya bona ni na lomo wolo champion lomo ko bono cho kwonu no fe mo ni na fe abo fe fo ni bono cho na ge abo ni ba fe se na mo ge mo fe mo ni obi e oshishi egun no oba jo mi obo nya ya sho na chale mi ni pa keda ni mi wa ge gamo nu pa yi wo be yure lo wo be mo nu bo amanye ga chonle wo ba mo ni ge sane ba ono po wajaji oke chonle abage mi wo nu pa ni mi fe no ne sa na fe inse ne tashi e shan je journalist jimi ababo me amani ake sami Holy Ghost ba no ba ko gan sho na abo na fe wole me ge man bi play ko shi ge jo gun no na me ba sho na ma nya sho na amenya ya abo mi po steps here na na chonge ya ni ge balagelele a fi lele ame chonje na me anya je mini subon po ne Beme ni tumo waswe ni papa gaje wasate mi won pese fe wona won pese kuma abo fe fo na ma oni wo aboti anu bi ene no anya ensho na kokoko da bi wona ma kro wa ga me kongbe so oni wo aboti anu no anya ensho na gane pe ni bi na fe no wo fio ni bi na fe no pe ni wo fio da go gbe wona ga ni papa be ma ga me bi ga machine be waswe akeni papa e ba le hu akeni papa ba le ba fo manye ki an mo fi an whether o NDC ju o NPP ju e ba fo manye ki an wo me ko me lo na de kan na me lu obola kejo osia kejo ogonite na gba chu an wa abo na nje me cheme ganye me regional minister honorable Elizabeth Kwacho Saki
and then they trace who soon na ka o pe shine won mama o sa shine no o kwasia kwa o nkwasia political party NDC no kura ntumi am make MPP useless na wa abu abi to say wa o wan kasa kura no ntumi nda ho adi Tracy ntumi nda ho adi Jimifo ntumi nda ho adi enye ofere ye say o party members yes ade amom na omunigu o mfere time na minima wontia ba me shada behwehwe after this show me shada behwehwe Jimifo o ya NDC ni fio after no kwasie bi say I'm not NDC o ya abu afunu ada ofere say obey NDC ni ana omoba wo page so na wonya ati om pepepe I'm not NDC o ya wuni o ya wo say asia now I will destroy MPP wo Jimmy ede na wo you have never voted before so what who cares about that fa kwasie free ho Jimifo Kwako Fedi say Tracy one Mensa. Nkrumah camp ano ne no talk sense into their brain. As your MPP don't even want you. MPP, we don't harbor fools like you. A Jimifo like you, who brain is like you, no. MPP don't want them. You are the people John Domelo says he wants. A Jimifo imagining Yetuma. That is the kind of people and we NDC want. Abuakwa for kwasi every o last one on the fakoda. Now, Boo been to away say, come here, away or to Jimifo be din free 20 cedi. You want to say, 20 cedi get it din for free 20 cedi as Siakwa. Abu been and Chonon Quasia for Jimifo. Anyways, let's complete this and then I'll be out of here.
It's an in your corner, Nani. Nigga, Majacha Messania and Yamashi. Scabon machine MPP, NDC. machine ganyo fe ganyo fo bi ni ga wo ya lo ni ga ya wo e ba face na mo ale ke ni wo lo fe ni wo ni ye gan na me wo ni en so na gbe na e ba face na mo ke ha me ni ba kwa ibi na wo en so na na ba ama abo ni ge na anya ga pa abo mi anyi o shi na ga cha me ga nyeme ka wo cha ke wo suban e machine mi ni wo yo e fi o ma ga ni bi go me ba gba wo na wa
dia ye nua be ma na ka no o se enkrafo mpanifo mo mfa mo nansi yo anya sa de bia ban bia beba mu nya hwe wo ko yes you enkrafo de ho enkrafo de da bi enkran ka Ghana ho na ma Ghana ye Ghana enkrani su di president ni bi eboa enkrani su be ye chief one hwan justice ni hwan ni bi eboa ye japade ma o se me say japade no because of politics. Anyways, me the besia Andra said I'm sick na e Monday sank Andra na meba mentumi amba because me kobo wedding wo baby ne band ne kobo baby nti mawie ene me say ma memra na yentumi embubu sansem we ho me wada videos ana me pesa me bo but me time na so me ntumi nto aso bi o me the besia na metufo say KWAME Nkrumah is a leader that has come and gone. KWAME Nkrumah is someone that I believe the whole world recognizes as a Pan-Africanist, someone who believed in the black man. We have celebrated him from when I was a child. Nobody discredits what he did or what he has done for Ghana. But we all also agree that this whole Yebeji independence, it didn't start from the ideology of Nkrumah alone. That is why even on the day where he was declaring the independence of Ghana, he wasn't on the stage alone. He was flanked by people telling you that other people did work. It's like going to play soccer and you scoring 9 goals and saying because you scored the 9 goals, so you are the best person, forgetting that others had to play defense, others had to play midfield, others had to supply you the ball, wingers and stuff like that, in order for you to become a hero. So every one of those big six, papa kwe JB Dankwa Edward Kufuado, Obichebi Lamte, Numayane Ebubu Mutino, they all in a way paid, something, gave something. We were just fortunate that we had someone with that poise like Nkrumah who felt, say, instead of doing this thing gradually, I think we can do it now. Let's do it now. And he took it now. We have read it in all our history books. That is what we were taught. So how can we all of a sudden forget our national pledge, our national anthems, the history books that we have written and studied in schools, in universities, all because, according to them, somebody is disrespecting or doesn't like Nkrumah? No problem. The people who are saying that are the people who sold all the Nkrumah legacies to foreigners, such that today, if you bring a child that was born in the year 2000 and you ask them, what is the legacy of Nkrumah? There is nothing to show them because it is gone. Okay? The only thing that at least can remind us of Nkrumah is where graveyard was and the government that claims loves Nkrumah didn't lay a brick to beautify the place. John Mahama he was not able to even say yemfa 40,000 Ghana emfa nkoto flowers bomfensie baby Nkrumah dano. However, Nana Akufo-Addo na ompe Nkrumah asem. Nana Akufo-Addo na o just ochire Nkrumah kra no. Ende okọ baby a Nkrumah da. Waye ho yie. Emende Ghana ye nya hu sika. 80. Intimacy remo. They be a mekachre when this for my Jumaya Bako. A buying ye be a yanka say, yeah. That is all we are supposed to say. And yet. Mama yen sheni na yanko ye mistake here ye in 2008 no. Na de echina ye pie na ebisa wan na to aba ma atamere so bi aka se me de man to aba ma atamere. Ghana deserves more. Ghana is more than fish and kinky. Ghana is more than just things that somebody couldn't deliver, that somebody is delivering. And instead of them being thankful for that being delivered, they want us to forget everything and all of us become stupid. Don't let us do that again. Today, unfortunately, I won't take no phone calls because I'm tired. Like I told you, I'm tired. So I will end here. And I pray that tomorrow, God willing, Wednesday, when I finish what I'm doing and I'm able to sit down, I will have another show for everyone that wants nothing and nothing but the truth. For my platform, you might not, like I say, like my style of delivery. Maybe Manoa Yadi and the but everything I punch out. Everything I punch out. It is nothing and nothing but the truth. That is why every show I do my best to show you evidence, video, pictorial evidence, like give you documents. I put it here, not the one Kevin Taylor keeps in a brown envelope and tells you he has information. No, I post them here. We read them together. We do the research together. So you will not allow anybody to come and lie to you. This is where I will end today. And I'm into one more. It may boy. Me can say the number be able to ho. Now, for those of you mobe put you on myself, say mobe support na to me Ghana acquire this campaign no on the ground and in the villages no at ho. My mom was supposed to give me that number. Me person me in Ghana. Sorry, me person me in Ghana, so that when we get to Ghana, we will be able to have something to move around and do stuff. My mom is supposed to get me that number. The number hasn't come yet. But Ochina, I'm hoping say we do Ochina there. Now I have been able to secure the number. For those of you who have PayPal, I can give you the PayPal, God willing, tomorrow as well. You could do PayPal or you could do to Ghana, and then any other means be a to me their support. So anything any tremo. As oboni ye see anybody ye fra and oboni ye katum. One year junior young wife in bonny a jadam bonny free and ya one chefa. 1 year pay a nam a jama 1 nam 1 year pay muja and one castle muja or your shwa hamashi demo. Amen. Charlie, me the movie see me share some in numna bobe me nya intimo fan cheme. When I may add more china, I'll put all those things together for you. Thank you so much. And I'm going to ask. Bye-bye. You go first. And then you go second. Okay, I'll put it here. By tomorrow, I'll get the number here. Because very soon as I'm starting to I'm call back. Cry. I got to see me cry. Cool.